In the following video, I'm going to show you how we can use display flex to again align these boxes so they're vertically, vertically instead of horizontally. So first thing, I'm just going to change the background color so it's a little bit more easy for us to see. I already tested this out and the color will work better. So we need to add a little bit more to our HTML to make this easy for us. What we want to do is in our HTML we have our box here, the big section box, and then we have directly into this we have 4 children called box 1, 2, 3, and 4. What I would like to do is I want to create a container around these 4 boxes. So we're going to create a div block around those and help that control our elements instead. So just after your section, you're going to create a ID, and I'm going to start using Emmet for this, and I'm just going to do a hashtag, and then I'm going to write down the name, which is container, and I'm going to hit tabulator. So now you can see it completes all of this. Remember to move the last part because we want all the boxes to be inside this container HTML element. So cut that and put it after all your div blocks. And preferably you would also just do a indent on the previous boxes like so. So box 1, 2, 3, 4 are indented so it's easy for us to spot where it fits. Click Save. Go back to your styles, and after your box container you're going to create a target for our CSS, which the name was container, and in here we're going to use display flex once again. But instead of using justify, we're going to use something called flex flow, like this. And inside this is going to call row wrap, and I'm going to show you what this does. So let's click save, go to our browser and hit space, enter something and hit enter, and nothing happens yet. This is because of the width of our, there we go, our container. If I just make it open, it's being set to as it's auto basically, so it has room. You can see where this goes. Right now it has about 982 pixels, so there's still room in here. What we need to do is we need to scale down the width of this browser for them to start moving around. So we have to assign a width to make sure that they go to the next line. So just after my flex flow, I'm going to add a width, and I'm just going to go 200 pixels in this case. So I want box 1, 2, and then 3, 4 just below them. So save, go to browser and test. And now you can see my boxes are aligned 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason there's a space here is because there's a margin created, if you remember that from the previous videos. I know to set it to 200 because I can also see the width of each box is 100. So if I add 1 pixel here, it's going to break the design, because there won't be any room left in this block we created for it to have 2. So 100 plus 2, 100 equals 200. If I put one of them to 101 pixel, that would a total of 201, and we only set here 200. So we have to make sure that we don't exceed the number, or things like that will happen. Okay,